So many of these things are formidable and very difficult. Footprints in the dust is visual calculus. This place is locked. I mean, what do I need for measured heads thing? I've got punch him with physical instrument or conceptualization. Those are my two options. I literally already have +1 physical instrument. Okay. I do have a shirt that does help with conceptualization. And double the conceptualization. And I guess I could smoke a pack of cigs? And then try it? I mean, that might work. I really don't want to get into his fucking race theory though, but I can't, I'm not strong enough to hit him. Wait, am I already under the effect of cigarettes currently? How long does it last for? Bonuses from thoughts, pain threshold by 1. No, I'm definitely not. I forget how to use cigarettes.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Oh, it's up there.
Let yourself go.
How do I... Wait, what was the button for cigarettes? I don't... I don't know how to use them. Or maybe let me unequip it and then re-equip it. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
This is our only chance. Here we go.
Ask what places there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I really don't want to get into his race theory thing. I really don't, but I'm stuck here, so... I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you.
I'm sorry,
He lets
Kim.
out an audible sigh.
I'm sorry, Kim. I don't want to do this, but I am weak. Listen, like most racists in the world, it's because I'm very skinny and I have no muscle on my body. This is all I got.
You are obviously a liberal, Sage.
The way he said that, I'm sorry. The way he said that.
I can see it from your love of Miko technology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
God, I don't feel good about this. God, I would love to hear about the cauldron.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about Type A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Thanks, Harley. Bitch.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
1 in 4 people, children, will be abducted by the Dutch.
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese,
Orange.
Gotwaldians, and the
not orange.
Königsteiners.
The
My
Germans.
people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Are we just are we just dunking on the Europeans right now? It sounds like we're just dunking on the Europeans. Though I must admit the lactose intolerant thing came out of nowhere.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Okay, so we've got the Latino population now. So we got a subsect of Europe, because we're obviously in some French-ass version of Europe, and then you've got the South Americans. I'm sorry, it's like I'm literally listening to a bizarre racist spout out his personal stereotypes, but just I like how they're covering like his thoughts on what would be like a fake version of the real world. And it's just how he's doing it is very humorous to me.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Okay.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed.
You know, I don't
Simonese
much
are
care
powerful,
about a lot of this,
mesomorphic. The
but
former is an immutable progenitor.
I have to listen to it to get
unchanged
through.
since the
I gotta
super
listen to it.
Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. Look into their eyes, and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Holy shit, it's the Irish.
The Koiko,
Alcohol and
the
potatoes? It can't be anyone else.
Grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potat.
Potat!
The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. The Revacholians, halfway between Tipa and racial Colron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
82,000, huh?
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I want to argue, but I also like don't want to lose my into the harbor. So I'm a little spooked. I'd like to not lose my in. Pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. Revolution sounds like it was actually very good, necessary. That revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by General Revushal.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius.
Oh God. Go away, stupid political thoughts.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's written potato cards. It is literally an illness.
Potato.
A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually.
Not
Probably
sexually.
through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
I really hope that whatever he refers Kim as is not part of C through F. I would be rather upset.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Alright, we won't get into it then.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities.
Oh, Jesus.
Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
No, I think I understand race theory now, Measurehead. Thank you. I was so excited.
You understand nothing.
Okay.
To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
No, I refuse.
Lost, though, buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my... I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Basholian.
I need more. I need more things to increase my physical instrument. Is alcohol one of them? Is the influence of Al Ghul a fucking option? Go to the Fritz store. Go to the Fritz. I gotta. All right, we'll have them slowly walk down. There we go. Excellent. Go to the fucking Fritz store. They both do. They both do.
Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister.
Can I do both of them at the same time? Can I get fucking drunk? And beat his ass? They're two different types of alcohol. They have two different kinds of effects. Tools. We have a drink in the right hand, a drink in the left hand. It's not working.
Well, hello.
Oh.
Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds.
Electrochemistry wants me dead.
Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. I don't know about this. There's a satisfying pop as the captain...
Volition has my back.
The hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
Better an alcoholic than a racist.
You see a flash of teeth. A young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous. And she is yours.
Oh.
Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with
That was a good
sunshine.
sound effect.
Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
In the bottom right corner.
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
I'm not happy about drinking alcohol. That being said, my physique is up. It's super up. Okay, I'm gonna save right here just because I'm a little bit worried about what I'm about to do, and I want to make sure I don't fuck something really bad up. All right, Measurehead. I've got a whiskey in one hand and wine in the other. I ain't better an alcoholic than a racist.
Your race descent has only worsened.
Eat my ass.
So you.
Yeah, let's go.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbour are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
I hope I didn't collapse his, like, trachea.
Now's the time for a spin kick. He expects the 1-2, not the 1-360. No, don't be a fucking ballerina. Rip into him. Right hook. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
You know what? These hands believe in equal rights and equal lefts.
Oh God, wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that.
Wiggle loose, wiggle loose!
Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind with oxygen.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Again! Again! Yes! Yes!
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into it. The man is reeling. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Back up! Perform the 360-degree flying spin kick! Holy shit, it works!
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Disco Inferno!
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
God damn it, better a drunk than a racist. Let's go.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Shut up, whore.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Hey, Kim.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
Okay, Kim. It won't happen again.
Let's think of something else.
No. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting.
Oh, sick. A crate. Yeah, money. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe the right hook didn't work and the flying spin kick did work. All right, let's put the alcohol bottles away. Genuinely shocked about that. I can also do another skill now. Wait, I thought I opened the gate. Isn't this the gate? Why is Measurehead standing up again? I pushed the button, right? Hey, big man.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
I tried that.
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Yeah, no, I don't care. Wait, was it the other door to my left? I thought it was the gigantic gate. That's why all the lorries and stuff were stuck there. Oh, it is this door. Oh. Well, never mind. I was confused then. I assumed it would be the giant gate. Postcard. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river, a little more than a decade after the war. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Someone with the coffee machine on. Oh, sick. I'll fix my morale up. Oh, new shades.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork laying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Please don't fail this.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably.
Yeah,
head
the
of
union guy.
Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Whirling in rags borscht? Is that like borscht? Like the soup? Or is that borscht?
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
I'm assuming it's borscht spelled different. Whatever.
Remember, Leo, all items on the drawer slides shut smoothly.
Unless maybe that's something to do with the murder? Whirling? I don't... Give me a sec, Kim. I'll talk to you in a moment.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. The note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
I'm gonna hold off on that real quick. That leaves. I wanna click on these first, and I need to talk to Kim. Every worker member of the board on top of the flyers. Typewriter, molecules in the back. What's up, Kim?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Oh, great.
We should take care of that then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
That's true. It is supposed to be the end of the day with Kim. It's on my tasks. The door is locked, cannot be opened on this side without a pass card. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Kim, but we're kind of stuck here.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic, where the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory, Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air. Undoubtedly, no.
Damn it!
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat, until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
Thanks, physical instrument. Oh my god. My jacket.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Hot damn. Oh, wow, it's only buffs. That's actually a baller cloak, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'll look at this book later. Damn, plus, oh wow, that is actually a ball, yeah, really good cloak. I'm sorry, Kim, I would like to call it a day too, but I can't get back to the, I'm stuck up here now. Like Kim, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of trapped here. Maybe I can go through this door and that'll lead me out that other door?
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
Why would I take the picture?
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
I don't want to take this from this guy.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure.
Oh, I'm stupid. René is the old man. That's
As long
right.
as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
That's right. René is the old man. I totally forgot. The names are hard for me sometimes. Ooh, more bottles. Wait, there's a shitload of bottles up here. So much money! No, Kim, not Kim. Kim, please. Kim, please. For the love of God. Thank you.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Wait a minute. How hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red,
Oh my
and
God.
almost 4 packs of cigarettes.
Oh my God.
It must have been pretty hard.
How am I fucking alive?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
I guess we'll head this way. All around you, great machines and quiescence. I'm sorry, Kim. I would like to not be here and also go to bed, but I gotta be honest, my guy. I don't have that option right now. I'm trapped. Big button, press the button.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arret are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
It's going. Slam.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Okay, well now I want to see what's inside. Now I must know. I must know.
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
You know, Inland Empire.
You do? Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Knock on the door.
No reply.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Persuade the door to open. What? What? Open sesame. I got this, guys.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
It is after hours! I can move the crane later. I want to go over here first. One says Vermilion. Oh, Vermilion, the rope. Yeah, that they hung the guy with. Hey!
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activities. Leave. I'll come back later. I'll talk to him later, don't you worry. You know what? He seems like he's having a good time. I'll chat with him later.
A large table with two huge vacuum-insulated thermal coffee dispensers. Someone has forgotten a small plastic card next to the stacks of cups. Peer into a discarded coffee cup.
Sounds good.
You see nothing exceptional. It's a dirty cup, smudged brown, with old ground coffee stuck to the bottom. Slowly getting moldy.
What am I supposed to...
Look closer. If you squint your eyes enough, the coffee grounds almost seem to make up two letters, F and K. It's a clue.
A clue of what?
A clue about the person behind all the murders. If you can't trust your own eyes, who can you trust? Certainly not Kim. He's so suspicious.
Shut up, Inland Empire. God damn it, I gotta remember that my internal monologues are not always out there to help me. Electrochemistry wants me to die. And then what's it called? Authority wants me to get killed. It wants me to get punched.
You snatch up the red plastic card. It features a black contour of a crane lifting a container. The name Etienne Hogarth is written in the middle. Below it in smaller text. Member of the board. It comes with a magnetic strip meant to open electronic doors.
Wait, does that include the container? It might. I want to go to bed though, so I'm gonna go this way. I can't go this way. Okay, I'm gonna go down the way I came. I can't go past the desk for some reason. I mean, that looks like a fancy area. Maybe that's the Unioneers guy. The Union guy. Everett? Alright. Oh, wait, no. The passcode might just be used to open the door from the way I came in originally.
You're back before the cargo contained. No reply.
Damn it. I can also man, I got a lot of other options now. I got a lot of other options. I can move the container again. I can do all kinds of stuff. I'm assuming that the guy is gone because it's nighttime, and that's why. That's why, you know, we're where we're at right now. So I can go back. I need to relax with Kim in the off hours. That's one of my goals. All right, back to Garrote, whatever the hell his name was. I also can level up. I haven't spent my skill yet, but I'm gonna wait because I don't know what to put it in yet. Where are my tasks? End of the day debrief with Kim. Join him in the Whirling Your Rags balcony after 2:20 when you're calling it a day. That sounds nice. To the Whirling in Rags balcony.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
No.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
Is it the eyebrow?
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment. Good luck trying to use it.
Mello's on the back of the
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
Yeah, this conversation is not going anywhere.
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm a fuck up. Also, there's no way I could have gotten enough money. Like, is it even possible to pay him back on day one? Is it even possible? It is?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something here we could sell.
Alrighty.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Oh.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
Oh.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Oh.
That they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Ah, Kim likes his car. You want to put these on your machine, don't you, Kim?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I don't want to sell Kim spinners. It's like the only thing he's been happy about the whole fucking game so far. I don't want to sell his spinners. Damn it.
As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
But thank you.
I don't want to take the spinners.
Alright, let's not take them now. Then, come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
What are you trying to... I'm gonna have to sell them.
The cage.
I confiscated this for a little while.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
A cool
No,
cop?
you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
What are the other capo types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Well, what?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
It's like he barely was able to get the word sorry out, like he was laughing at the line. I'm sorry, opt in.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get
rigorous self-critique.
Right info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent. A flatulent cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord. You know what? I have that extra skill point. We're gonna spend it. We're internalizing rigorous self-critique. Oh, man. I am so mad at myself for having to sell these spinners. There probably was a way to pay it off somehow. Something I didn't do or something I didn't check off, but that's fine. It's a first playthrough. You're never gonna have a perfect first playthrough.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
Jump a mesk banger. Defraud a foreign prince. Thanks, Roy.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Okay, well, at least you kept some money.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'm not gonna show him the corpse.
Another time, perhaps.
I probably can't buy them back. I wish I could. I probably can't. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious if you would like sell the caps and then just fucking like spend all the money at the Fritz store. That would be the worst thing I could ever imagine. But I am very curious if it's a thing you could do.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Yes. Have you got it?
I do.
Well?
Slam the bills on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Lovely. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Oh man, you can even play this game totally broke.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
Uh-huh.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, fuck off. Okay, Kim, let's go to the balcony. Oh, you can only spend the money on this stuff? Ah, yeah. All right. Now we can talk. Now we're calling it a day.
Yes?
Right? Do I have to go to my room in order to call it a day?
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
God damn it. I'm always so scared about like ending the day, you know? And then like not being able to do the thing I wanted to do. So, okay. God damn it. All right, here we go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation first.
Kim, don't smoke!
But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM.
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Illuminates a fleeting smile. Ah.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
I'm not gonna have a cigarette. I'm sorry, Kim. I've smoked too much today.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think it went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
Yeah, 92%.
Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. And there's still much to do at the crime scene.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
I'll be in much better shape tomorrow.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we didn't get to meet Eva Claire, but
we were really close though.
It'll be easier to reach him tomorrow. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
I need my badge back. And it was not in my coat. It wasn't in my coat. Shit.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
No, it's a gamer practice.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kisarage.
Alright, and forgive me, this is just something I have to ask. If you have shoes, then why aren't you wearing them?
Oh my god, I took my shoes off because they were lowering my my savoir-faire or whatever. It's they're not bad enough for this stud.
Suit yourself. But you should probably consider wearing them anyway.
So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Well, yeah, what if they don't show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
That makes sense. You don't show up and then you're on like a list.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're like America.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
Have you, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
I did not actually expect that.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Then we will not push it.
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizen.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
I'm genuinely very fascinated who they chose to voice Kim, because his accent is fucking like perfect. It's so good. All the little inconsistencies in certain like consonants, I hear it often, and it's like it's so fucking on point. So I wonder, I really am curious about who they had voice him, because it just sounds like he's speaking normally. If this is actually someone who doesn't normally sound like this and is trying to play someone with this accent, that's like really impressive.
The Moralists International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
Now, if I didn't know, though...
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Thanks, electrochemistry.
What do they believe in? They are DeLoreans, They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats. A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. Do you?
Mutters silently. Immigrants, liberal kips. Kips? I don't know what that word means. Fucking men are turning into women. What? What? Yo, we believe in trans rights around here, so I ain't touching that one. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them. They here giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job. Have you seen the past? Stooges of the world, the biggest bourgeoisie organization. I'll do the first one.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses.
The orphan
red
district.
and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Mouth on that kid.
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
So the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Kind of already is.
Night. Captain Bartholomew Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home.
Captain Price, huh? No, Soap, you didn't juju on that beat.
Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
So it seems like Kim kind of has a the game is rigged, but it's the only one in town mentality, where it's like, yeah, shit's not great, but I don't got much else. I wish I could like clean the room up a little bit before we go into it too much, you know, but here we are.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep.
Oh.
And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps.
Oh, God.
The pillowcase smells oddly.
Typical hotel pillow.
It barely covers your toes.
Typical hotel pillow.
Soft belly. This is your body here. Intimate and warm. Breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Sleep time.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Oh, what in the goddamn hell? Am I having a nightmare? There's a disco ball, and the dead body appears to be a disco ball, and I don't love that. Never mind, it's me. Hey, me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
No.
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Oh, is my name Harry? Oh, my name is Harry then. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth? You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
Harry's not being nice to other Harry.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
He said it. He said it.
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
I like how the name is bloated corpse of a drunk, as opposed to the dead body from before.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself.
I do that a lot.
That's all you ever do.
Yep.
Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Thanks, limbic system, fucker.
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve a case.
You're trying to what?
Thanks, ancient reptilian
can't hear
brain.
you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Oh god, another type of hangover?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before.
Oh no.
Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Oh. I'm up.
Good going, buddy.
What the hell was that? Man, electrochemistry, shut the fuck up! You're constantly doing shit to me!
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Oh no.
Time to get some more.
Oh no.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Oh. Volition has always got my back. Electrochemistry always does not have my back. I can take this. No more speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Yes.
Basically, a week.
Maybe not that.
Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Maybe 3.
That's getting worse.
You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I can do it.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
What spark? Explain to me what spark I had. The game's picking up. It's getting good. Day 1 is good, but the end of day 1 and the start is getting really good. They're in some meat. Some real meat.